Today we will start the video inside because outside it's crazy windy and probably you won't hear me. So we are right here with a brand new Volkswagen Tiguan 2024 version Airline. I will give you the technical data in a second and we will do the test drive. All the feedback about how it's on the road you will find out in this video. Also, I have a separate video on my channel if you want to see the full review, interior, exterior, material quality, technical data and even more. You can find out in that separate video. There I talk about the multimedia and many other technical data. This is the key, by the way, kind of the same key as Volkswagen use it also on other models. Very nice, glossy everywhere, black with a little bit of chrome. Super nice key. Comes with keyless entrance, of course, and all that functions that the car come with. I will leave the key right here and I want to give you some information about the car and then we will start driving. So by the way guys, if you want to see the car, if you want to test drive the car, they don't have only this Airline version, they have also the Life version, the entry-level version. So if you want to see it, check out Darius Motors. I will leave the link in the description. They are in Romania, in Ploiești. Definitely check them out. They have all the new models from Volkswagen and not only. The price here, the starting price of this car, 50,394 euro, but with all these options, because this car right here, it's almost a full option, it will go up to 58,462 euro. And the version that we have right here, it's a very reliable, a very good version for those of you that are not fans electric cars, that are not fans 3-cylinder and small engines. This is a 2-liter TDI diesel engine, 4 cylinders inline, 4-motion. That means it's an all-wheel drive system. And it comes with DCC Pro. That means it comes with a new DCC Pro that have incredible performance and you are able to adapt the suspension depending how you want to have it, and I will show you how to do that and we will test it today in this video, so it will be really interesting. 193 horsepower on this car. More information I will give you as we drive the car. So first of all, press the brake, aluminum pedals by the way. Start engine button, this time it's down here close to this wheel. This screen from the wheel is the only OLED screen that you have inside the car, and it's super cool because if you press it you can change the driving mode, and the car comes with a few driving modes: eco, comfort, sport mode, individual, off-road and snow mode. And also if you swipe it like that you can change the modes that you want to have it inside the car while you're driving. So how cool is that? Really nice, really interesting. And then swipe it one more time and you change different driving mode. If you go in the individual mode, once you go, let me go up here. If you go in individual mode settings, you have the DCC Pro. This is the new adaptive damping control. You have 15 levels to set up this DCC. I will test it and we will change it as we drive. And you can make it maximum comfortable, or you can choose to have it a balance between comfort and sport, or if you want to drive to have more rigid suspensions and more sporty and fun in curves, you can put it all the way on sport at maximum and will be much more rigid. First of all, we will try to drive in super comfort. I will leave it on individual because I'm super excited to see how it feels when you're driving, and then we will change to different modes. Let's go back here. I set up the navigation. Amazing screens. You have also head-up display directly on the windscreen and it looks really clear, really nice. I really like the way they blend in the windscreen. It's really probably one of the best head-up display. I don't even need to tell you the digital cockpit that you can customize and change different views there in the middle, so you can choose what you like to see. It's really cool. Also you can customize the left and the right side. I show you more information about that in the review video, so check it out. I adjust the seats, manual adjustable seats, but the lumbar position it's electric adjustable. Air steering wheel, this sporty steering wheel from Volkswagen, I love it. The grip here, it has a special grip, a little bit of holes here that signify a little bit of quality. Also leather steering wheel, they are a little bit perforated in this area, but anyway, you have also some pedals to change the gear manually if you want to, and the gear shifter, it's behind the steering wheel right here. So from here you can, let me start the car. Simple as that. From here you can change the gears. You can go and drive, rotate it, in reverse, rotate it, and also you have sport mode. If you rotate it one more time, the gearbox will be in sport mode, or you can put it in park by pressing this button. Also the car comes with 360 degrees cameras that I show you in the review video. Good visibility around the mirrors. Huge mirrors, by the way, on the side, good visibility, and also in this one up here, because it's a straight window in the back, it's a good visibility. Let's drive it. Let me go to climatic system first to set up the climatic system on level 1, 19 degrees. Good. I want to reset also the consumption, so we will see what will be the consumption in the end of this trip. Go to status, since start, since refueling, since start, press this one, reset. Okay, reset and drive. I just reset the consumption. At the end of this trip we will see also what will be the consumption. Go in the navigation, and yeah, let's drive it, guys, and put it in reverse, just like that. 360 degrees camera on the rear there, so the resolution of the camera is not the best on the market, but they're big and clear, and you have also those active lines that help you a lot. Put it in drive actually. Now right now we are on the individual mode, and we will change through these different modes. And also you saw before that I set up this individual mode on comfort, so let's play a little bit here in the parking lot with those suspensions. They definitely feel good right now in this moment. And here are a little bit of bumps here. Yeah, they are comfy. Put it on maximum comfort. Here, let's drive a little bit around here. Definitely they feel comfortable. Now turn right. And let's change it now in Sport Plus maximum. Right, stiffer. Let's see. Oh yes. Now turn left. Let's see here. Now turn left and turn right immediately. Wow, you really feel the difference. Now turn right onto Strada. What? You really feel much more stiffer, and you feel the vibration, the trepidation from the. It gives you that sporty feeling. Definitely give you that sporty feeling, and much more stiffer. And let's change it again to maximum comfortable. Let's see how they are now. And let's go again on the same road. I'm really curious. Now turn left. Now turn left and turn right immediately onto Strada. Yeah, definitely. Definitely it has a much. Wow, this is really interesting how you feel these different modes. Anyway, let's go out. It's enough with parking play. Definitely you can feel the difference between those two, and in comfort mode it really feels like it's comfortable. It feels much softer, and also the car have a little bit of more movement when you put it in comfortable. It feels a little bit that it moves a little bit more, where when you put it right here in sport mode, it feels rigid. Definitely feel more rigid. Really cool. Anyway, we will play also between different driving modes, and because when you change the different driving modes, it will definitely change also the suspensions. So yeah, let me press it once and then go in eco mode, and in eco mode they should be comfortable. The steering wheel should be soft. It is soft. Wow, it's super assisted. I like it. Suspension good over the bumps. Here we have a bump. Nice, nice. They are quite comfortable in eco mode. Wow, the steering, it's so assisted. I didn't imagine it will be so assisted. I was expect to be soft, but this one definitely it's quite soft and assisted. I like it. Sound insulation at those kind of speeds seems to be good, even though the car comes with double glassing, acoustic glassing everywhere, double glassing also on the rear. That's really important. Perfect visibility in the mirrors, on the rear, on the side. I like that. In eco mode, the steering wheel seems to be very assisted. And even in eco mode, the car is pretty responsive. The gearbox is quite responsive. And I'm not in sport mode. Wow, I like it. Wow, it feels good. It feels good over the bumps. Man, the comfort is great. The seats are great. They hold you right here on the side. They have those side support that hold you really well. And in eco mode seems to be a very assisted steering, but the comfort is very good. And also it's pretty responsive, the pedals feel good, quality. I like it. Let's go in comfort. How it's comfort? If the eco is like that, how it's comfort? Let's see, comfort mode. Because they were already super comfortable over the bumps. Man, the grip on this steering wheel, it's gorgeous. And this steering wheel is from R versions, so they use it also on Volkswagen Golf R, for example. I saw it there, and on many other R versions. Wow. Now the acceleration pedal is much more responsive. It's really interesting for a diesel to be so responsive. Oh my god, it's fun. Even in comfort mode, it's pretty responsive. I like it. Also, by the way, we can test out also the cruise control. You can set it very simple from here, and also the lane assist. From here you can choose travel assist, they call it, and you can set it up just like that, and then the car will hold the lanes, accelerate, brake, depending what the car in front will do, will keep you between the lanes. I test this on the highway on Passat, the new Passat, and it's kind of the same system also here, and it works so good. If the lanes are visible, this system it's really good. You can set up the speed from here. It warns you from time to time to put your hands on the steering wheel, but it works really. Right now it holds between the lanes, it's accelerate, brake, depending what the car are doing, your car will do as well. So check this out. It's doing lovely. It warns you to put your hand on the steering wheel. You just touch it, and then here we go again, and it's just driving lovely. The other thing, that if you want to adjust this speed, you adjust it from here, left and right, and up and down. If you want to adjust just one speed, for example 41, 42, 43, you just go up and down. If you want to change 10, 20, 30, you just go left and right, just like that. So super easy. And also here it still drive itself, it still stay between the lanes. Anyway, let me take the control. In comfort mode, I noticed that over the bumps it's mega comfortable, really incredible comfortable. Yeah, let's go here a little bit. Wow, man, I can't believe how responsive is the acceleration. To be honest, I'm super impressed. Press the brake. Let's see over this speed bump. Wow, you barely feel that speed bump. It's impressive. Wow, and the acceleration, it's quite responsive. I didn't expect that. Wow, the brakes, the pedal feel good quality. It definitely, the car feel like a super premium car, and the price, it's really incredible. Over those bumps, wow, even here where this area and this street is not that good, it's fun to drive, man. It's so fun to drive over those bumps. It's magic for those kind of countries like Romania, or where the roads are not that good. You have to have this DCC Pro. You have to have it, guys. You need to get it with this, definitely with this option. Now here, I definitely have to turn around the car to go out of here. The turning circle 11.7 meter, and I can see it's doing fine. I can see it's doing pretty fine. Let's change the driving mode. Let's go in sport mode. Let's see right now. It should be much more responsive. Oh, wow. Now you feel the bumps on the road. I definitely start to feel it. Also in curves, ooh, the steering, it's much more stiffer. I like it. Wow. Man, it's fun to drive. It's much more stiffer, and over those bumps you really feel how the car, it stays much lower. Brakes are fantastic. The grip, it's great. And the acceleration, it's insane. I can't believe it's a diesel. Man, it feels like a petrol. Wow, fantastic, man. The gearbox, the setup, it's so good. Love the car. Yeah, let's see over the bumps on sport mode. Yeah, this time definitely it feels a little bit more rigid, but not as rigid. It's still control a lot. It's still comfortable in comparison with many other cars. I had the impression that will be stiffer, but it still control that bumps, even though you put it in sport mode and the suspension are much more rigid. It's definitely feel like still comfortable. It's so responsive. You just press the acceleration, it gives you that push. Super nice. And one more thing, we are in sport mode, but the steering, it is stiffer, but not as a sport, not as an R, a proper R. It feels stiffer, but stiffer in an electronic way, if that makes sense to you. So it still remain a super comfortable car, but it gives you some fun, you know, if that makes sense. It's still orientated to comfort the car, if you understand what I mean. But lovely. Oh, and the gearbox in combination, it's so good. The gearbox in combination with this engine, it's fantastic. Volkswagen are well known for the reliability of the diesel engines, and man, it's fun to drive. I will miss that. And surprisingly, this engine, it feels more like a petrol engine. It's not so noisy. It feels quick, responsive. Right now I have the gearbox in sport mode. Let me put it back in drive, just like that. But it moves automatically in sport mode when you put it in sport mode. And we are still in sport mode. Oh man, it's fun to drive. And then press this. I like it. I start to get used with this wheel here. It's so simple. I know that if I press it once, I go to different driving modes and I change the driving modes and I put it back to comfort. I know that. I know how to use it now. If you rotate it directly, it will play with the volume, and then if you slide it, you change the mode. For example, I didn't even have to look at it. I just look straight, I press it once, I slide it once, and now I change the colors and the ambience. It's cool, it's easy to use. It gets around pretty fast, and if you put it in energetic mode, You can see that in the front. We can see also this interesting R gauge, sport gauge. Yeah, let's go here. And then if you press it once, slide it, and then put it in sport, press it once. Oh boy, oh boy, it's fun. It's definitely fun to drive. And it definitely feels pretty quick. Wow. And even here at 100 it stays so good on the road. You barely hear any noise from outside. Even wind, you barely hear something from outside. It's really fun. You can change the view, of course, if you want to have your gauge back and your navigation in the front right there. You can definitely have it. Lovely. Definitely lovely car. So I can turn around here, but I can accelerate one more time. You can see also the head-up display. How clear is the head-up display right there in the front? Or maybe we go out here. Definitely you can. And we turn around here. Man, I love the car. I didn't expect to be so good. For the price range, we can also definitely try an acceleration. There's nobody behind. So if you stop for a second and... Oh my god. It pulled you back really good. Crazy surprise how good it pulled you back, how the grip is just fantastic. Such a good grip on the road. Of course it's an all-wheel drive system, but the grip, it's so unique. Man, oh man, I like the car. I think it's a shame, man. It's a shame, you know? They work so much for those diesel engines. They work for years. They improve it for years. They were so good. Volkswagen, it's really good when it comes to diesel engines. And now they have to give up on all these years of work. And it's such a shame. It's such a shame, man. You want to pass other cars? No problem, sir. You have all the power right here in front of you. So smooth and nice. Fantastic. Of course, here you can set up again this cruise control, lane assist, and then you can see it also right there on the head-up display. I think you can see also the truck in the front, and the car will show you also the lanes down here. I don't know if you can see it, but even there, and the car will try to keep between the lanes, accelerate, brake, depending what the car in front will do, your car will do as well. As long as the lines are visible, the car will stay between the lanes. Super cool. Very nice, man. Very nice. And the brakes are, the pedals feel smooth and nice. The grip on the steering wheel, it's great. I don't know. I think many people will fall in love after they will drive this Tiguan. I'm definitely sure about that. So much technology, and it's so comfy, it's so nice, it feels good quality. The sound insulation, look how many trucks are here. Those are double glass also on the rear, everywhere. So it's pleasant, it's nice, it feels good quality, it feels good build. This diesel engine, it's reliable in time. It's connected with this 7-speed DCT transmission. Also the stalk to change the gears is behind the steering wheel, much better than down here. Such a shame that diesel have to disappear. Of course, it's not healthy. I'm not a big fan of it, but the driving feeling and the fact that they work for so many years on it, it's such a shame that now they cannot use it anymore. That's such a shame. Such a shame. Let's go back, press it, and go back to Eco mode. Right now we are driving in Eco mode. Back to Eco. And also, anyway, here doesn't matter. We can change this. Back to map, for example. You can see the map there. You can use also the voice command from the steering wheel with this new IDA. I'm really curious to see also the consumption. The car, it gives you so many information about the temperature, oil temperature, water temperature, coolant temperature. Not water, coolant temperature, but also off-road information you can get from the car, like the position of the car and stuff like that. It's quite smart. Definitely a great SUV, a great all-arounder for the city and also for going out on the highway. I think Volkswagen really nailed it with it. No wonder why Tiguan was one of the most sold car. They put so much work in it and so much effort to make a very good car, and I think they managed to do it right. I think the car it's spectacular. I think the car it's really well built and good stuff. They really nail to make to produce a very good, and I'm sure that if you buy this car you can definitely enjoy it and still be able to drive an IC and diesel version. So crazy nice. You know, sometimes you feel like you don't even feel any vibration or sound from the engine. So sometimes I have this impression that it's not a diesel. I have the impression like I'm driving a petrol. I don't know why. Just only when the car is stationary and you hear the engine, you know it's a diesel. But yeah, when you drive, you barely notice that. They set it up, the setup with the transmission, it's so good. Really good. Now I have a very beautiful road around here that we will go, and yeah, the idea is that the car is set up to comfort, and I can feel that already. In Eco mode it feels soft, it feels assisted. Even though it looks sportier, it's set up to comfort, but it has also the option to put it in sport mode and to have a little bit of stiffer and agile, rapid feeling. When it comes to gearbox and acceleration, yeah, it is sporty, it's fast, it's nice, it feels great. When it comes to steering wheel, it still remain a little bit assisted, and also the suspension, even though if you put it all the way in sport mode, it doesn't feel crazy stiff like a proper R, you know. It still feel stiffer, but in a electronic way. I don't know if that makes sense. You have to try it to feel that, and then you will understand. Anyway, right now in Eco mode, over those bumps for the car, it's nothing. It's definitely nothing. Now here, really lovely over the bumps. It's doing such a good job over the bumps. And if you put it in comfort mode, will be even better. In comfort mode it feels like it's floating. I think most of the people, they will drive in the city, they don't get the car in a bad roads, or they don't get the car on track to drive super sporty. So most of the people will be super happy with the car, the way they set it up like that. And I'm really curious, and I want to see the R version. The R version I think will be insane. The control of the car, it's insanely nice, and the size of the car it's really good for still making a sporty SUV. It's so light to drive, and the head-up display show you all the infos. The gear shifter, it's so smooth. I'm crazy impressed. Also Passat, the new Volkswagen Passat, I already filmed it, you can check out on the channel. It was very good, and I was impressed with it, and I told you in those videos that I think that's a super good quality car, and I have to say the same thing for this Tiguan. It's kind of have the similar feeling in terms of quality and driving feeling somehow, but the Passat didn't have the DCC Pro, and this one have it, and I feel like this one, it's a little bit more playable, more, let's say, more comfortable over the bumps. That was also super comfy, but this one have this playing and choosing to play with it, and that's the advantage. But I can say the other one was worse because it was also good, and it has pretty good performance over the bumps in general. Now, I don't want to drive too fast here, even though the other one drives super fast. I'm still in the city, I can do that, but I can go in sport mode right now. I can try to accelerate a little bit here. Oh, here it's fun. Here it's definitely fun. You can choose to have also the consumption on the road right there. Let's see here. Wow, it's so fun. It's so fun on those curves. The brakes are great. Man, how it's like the gearbox know what I want to do. It's so nice. It's engaging so fast and at the perfect moment. It's so good setup. The setup, it's lovely. Yeah, let's see in sport mode over those railway. Not bad, I told you. It feels a little bit stiffer, but not bad in terms of comfort. So you see right now, it's definitely stiffer, but it definitely feels comfortable, left and right. So nice. It's good, but it's not as sportier as I was expect to be. A little bit more stiffer from the steering wheel. With steering wheel, it's still soft assisted. It's stiffer, but not enough. So that's why for those of you that want a sporty feelings, probably wait for the R version. But for all other people that want an SUV, I think this is the perfect car. So lovely. Love it, man, I like it. Even now in sport mode, when I go over those bumps, it feels pretty comfy. If I go individual, let's go here, I'm really curious. You see, it's maximum stiffer right now on individual. Oh, here are some big bumps. biggie bumpsy. And also here. Oh, where'd it go? And steering wheel, not comfortable, sport. Yeah, just like that. Now it's maximum stiffer steering and suspensions. Over the bumps. Yeah, like I imagine, like I have imagined. I don't want to take all those big bumps, but the small one are okay. Yes, not bad. Yeah, I feel like the steering is a little bit better now. It's a little bit more stiffer than in sport mode. Strange. Yes, a little bit harder to steer, a little bit more direct. I like it. Now it's better. The suspension seems to be a little bit stiffer than in sport mode, surprisingly. Now I like it. Now it starts to be more like a sporty. So if you put it in individual and you go all the way stiffer and then you change the steering in sport mode, then it starts to be a little bit more stiffer. Now these roads are crazy around here, but beautiful, but a lot of bumps, and you have to pay attention because some of them are quite big. But in general, ooh, it's nice. It's nicer. It's nicer. It's much more stiffer. Oh, love it. Love the car, man. I like it. I really like it. I have to tell you, I really enjoy driving it. You see, you hear that this one was really like a sporty one. Nice. I like it. Go back to DCC and steering back to comfort. Let's try it right now, how it is like this. But oh, wow, I'm so impressed with the gearbox. I feel like I'm driving an electric car, almost an electric car. It's changing so good in the perfect moment. Now the steering, it's the difference. It's much more softer now. It's crazy softer and light in comfort mode. Wow, I think this time we really feel the difference. And the suspension, we will see, but I enjoy driving this car. I think it's a perfect car. For me at least, it's perfect because I never drive in sport. I never use sporty mode, and I feel like you have more than enough power. Even in eco mode you have more than enough power, and also you can pull a trailer up to 2,300 kilograms with this one, with brakes of course. Lovely car, lovely performance. We will see also the consumption in a second. Now it comes with start-stop system. The climatic system is on, by the way. I think we just make an idea about the car, guys. At least for me, it's super clear what this car can do. And as the new Passat impressed me, this new Tiguan impressed me as well. Very good car. Great job, Volkswagen. I have like 10-liter consumption, but I drive really kind of sporty, aggressive. Plus the climatic system, it's on. And yeah, this is the consumption from the start. But anyway, now I think it's enough, guys. I think we make an idea about the car, so we can definitely park the car around here. I want to show you also how easy it is to park the car when you go in reverse. Yeah, over the bumps. Man, you don't even feel those bumps when you are in a comfort mode like we are right now. And you go in reverse just like that, just rotate it, and you have a 360 degrees camera, big huge mirrors around, big mirror here, good visibility. You have three cameras everywhere, so you can park the car so easy, just like that if you want to park it. Also it comes with park assist, so the car is capable to park itself, but I'm not sure if I can do that. Yeah, let's go here on the other side and let's try to park it here. I can go there because it's with you need a card or something like that. But anyway, I will do it in a future video, also the park assist. And then you just park it, you put it in park like that, and that's it. So 10-liter consumption, but I didn't drive too much economical. I drive more in sport mode and a little bit more aggressive and so on, but climatic system it's on or 90 degrees, so that make a lot of sense. What's my opinion about this new Volkswagen Tiguan? I think it's a fantastic car. I really enjoy driving it. You definitely feel the premium of everything. Brakes, you feel the good quality of acceleration of gearbox, engine, it's really good. So yeah, great job, nothing to say about that. Suspension are perfect. I mean, you can set it up how you want it. You don't need more than that. It's just maximum that you want to have from suspension. It's crazy comfortable. Now when you put it in sport mode, you have to keep in mind that this is not a proper sporty track car. You have sporty performance like accelerations, you have like stiffer steering wheel and so on, but it still feel that it's orientated a little bit to the comfort. So that's something to keep in mind. This is really important. Now let me stop the engine, by the way. But otherwise, fantastic car. You definitely, if you are on the market for an SUV, definitely go and test this one. Even though if you don't like the diesel version, you have plug-in hybrids, you have the petrol versions, check them out. But for me, I think this diesel version, if you want to go IC, I think it's still a very good option. If you make a lot of long trips, will make a lot of sense. So yeah, you can also reach with this car, if you drive economical, 1000 kilometer range. So pretty impressive car. Anyway guys, I hope the video was useful. I hope you get some useful information from here. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. That will help me a lot to create more videos like that in the future and probably bring you a little bit faster. But thank you very much to all of you. I really appreciate that. If you want to see the car, if you want to test drive the car, if you want to buy the car, check out Darius Motors in Romania and Bucharest. I will leave the link in the description, also on the screen. They are very nice. You can see the car, you can see also the live version, and they have all the new Volkswagen cars, so definitely check them out. Link will be in the description. So thank you all. Don't miss out the full review with the same car, interior, exterior, technical data, everything about the car, material quality, multimedia. You will find out there what you didn't find in this video. Thank you for watching, stay safe, and I see you soon in the next one. Bye guys.